I was homeless, I didn't have a job. I was trying to get into a shelter. There was no shelters available, so I was sleeping on the streets. I had a 16-year-old son that killed himself. I had some personal tragedy type things that kind of took a toll on my ability to see beyond the darkness in it all. Overall, it's just been a series of bad decisions on my part in the past, and it kind of just led to my being incarcerated. During that time is when I got this position with Project LIA.
In our society nowadays, when you experience the criminal justice system, you walk out with a scarlet letter, and it never leaves you. Whether that's literally stamped on you or facing barriers in access to housing, access to job opportunities. In a very basic way, it allows individuals to come here and own their history, own their background, and in ways empower themselves to realize that this is not me, this is something I did or a mistake I made.
We are refurbishing the old windows in the building. The building's undergoing a huge remodel, and the windows are old, outdated. It's not really difficult work, but it's kind of precise work. There's some precision to it, and it does keep me busy. The obvious way that it helps me is it gives me employment. I mean, I work, I get a wage, so I have some money coming in. They've helped me with transportation to get to and from work, and also to other obligations that I have because of my legal situations.
I was consulting a group of volunteers working at the Indiana Women's Prison. And this group was particularly concerned with the lack of meaningful employment opportunities for women returning to the community, even though they were receiving extensive training or programming, higher education while incarcerated. Project LIA is a response to that research and the causes of female incarceration, which is largely economic and history of trauma.
And so to have people that I don't even know put some energy towards me being a better person and to be, something different than what I was prior to that, it's a huge deal to me. I mean, I feel I'm very grateful, I'm very humbled.
When someone's leaving Project LIA, we're looking at their self-sufficiency. So have we gotten them to a place where they have a pathway of economic mobility? We're training them to become resourceful and problem solvers to enhance their critical thinking skills, which a lot of times in the incarcerated system, you're told not to use it. You're told what to do and when to do it. And so it's a muscle, and if you don't practice it, it becomes harder to do. So here we're putting that muscle to work.
When I was able to see the windows after they were installed, it was, I had a sense of pride over it. It'd be kind of cool to be able to walk by, drive by, whatever, and see the building after it's done and say, we did that.